Hola, bon dia. I'm Kathleen.
And I'm Ross, and thank you for tuning in to our continuing adventure, what it's like to live here in Portugal, where we share with you our experiences for the purpose of helping you to decide if moving to Portugal is right for you. And if you are on that journey, if you are on that adventure, make sure to go down into the description below because we have all kinds of documents and information there that will assist you in deciding again if this is right for you. And one thing in particular is our
Alegria de Viver experience, which we, if we put you on the schedule, it's
on the
right for
schedule.
you. We spend about 4+ hours with you, starting with lunch in our neighborhood, and we show you how we created this fabulous experience for ourselves and our Portuguese friends here locally, business owners, and it's just super fun. And check it out. So, what does it mean when we say, "What adventure are you on today?" Um, it sounds kind of crazy because it doesn't always mean that we have booked airline tickets and we're flying on an adventure across the ocean, or that we're getting ready to walk the Camino de Santiago, or that we're going to walk down to Foz and jump in the ocean. It doesn't always mean that kind of adventure.
No, what Kathleen and I have used this "What adventure are we on today?" ever since we first got married. And what we've used it for a lot, especially is when things got tough, when life was like, oh, throwing us curveballs, we would look at each other and say, okay, what adventure are we on today? Or what adventure are we on right now? And what the purpose of that is to kind of give us a mental slap to say, hey, wake up, look what's in front of you, and use the opportunity to learn and to experience something new. And there is a certain amount of energy, positive energy, when you say adventure, because adventure means mystery, it means the unknown, and it puts you in a different frame of mind.
For me, it puts me at a place of, am I learning or appreciating something right now that I could see, that maybe I'm not seeing it.
Right.
So it's kind of exciting. So it is an adventure. It's an adventure in my being, adventure in what I'm perceiving, and yeah.
So when you feel like you're feeling a little stuck or whatever, just use that phrase. Use it like crazy. What adventure am I on right now? For us, together or individually, it can be as simple as like, hey, let's go up to the grocery store or the supermarket and be on the adventure of finding something totally different, especially since we're in a totally different country, and trying something new. Or a lot of times for me, just walking out onto our balcony is an adventure. I look down below into our prasa and I watch what's going on. Sometimes they're cleaning the streets, and it's an adventure watching the machines.
I love the adventure here of the Porto City trash and recycling truck, because every day the guys come, and there's 4 bins, and they're below the ground, and the sidewalk lifts up, and his arm comes down off the truck, and it's like I feel like a kid. I'm an adventurous kid looking at how cool this truck is. And they pull out the recycling. It's like, I know it's crazy, but
and that's part of saying it too. What Kathleen was just referring to, or was that bringing out your inner child.
yeah.
Because as kids, we were always looking for adventures. There was the adventure of just hopping the fence and going to the yard next door, or flying kites, or going out into the woods, or riding our bikes with our buddies, our friends. It was always something new and adventurous. So we really encourage you that each and every day, you can start your day out that each morning, what adventure am I on today? What adventure are we on today? And then figure out what that is. Or think something up and then make it your adventure for the day.
Yeah, that's good. There's something that we have. Here's something. You can have an adventure in your relationship, because, like today, sometimes we've been together a long time. Okay, long. And sometimes we expect the other one to read our mind and think like us. you think by now that I wouldn't expect that. No, he knows me. So what the heck? Why do we have to waste all this time trying to get you on board with me? Anyway, we had
Quite
some,
an adventure today.
yeah, some adventure in our relationship, walking around town and doing some errands. It's like, and I ended up walking quite a bit ahead. My adventure required that. Anyway, it's like you can make it fun, you can make it crazy, you can make it learning, but for us, it fits us, and we say it not to just expect that we're all going to play 100% of the time, and it's all going to be fun and joyful.
Yeah.
Sometimes adventures are challenging. That's all.
And the adventure of moving here to Portugal is daily. I mean, just the fact that, you can just say whatever's challenge is happening, you can say, I'm being challenged in Europe. So you're living in Europe.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of bureaucratic challenges, just like anywhere you would move that's new with a new culture and a new system. So you're gonna have opportunity like I did with getting my license, going to the IMT office about 4 times, and every time I had to go, what adventure am I on today? Oh, I'm learning about the system, and I'm getting to meet people, and they're being helpful to me, and that's my adventure today.
And ultimately get your driver's license.
And ultimately get my driver's license, and learned a ton in the process of that many adventures involving that.
Right. And there are many adventures around communication because of language. I don't care how much we will study Portuguese and how much we'll practice. We will never probably be fluent, never. But we try, and our Portuguese friends help us. And that is always an adventure. And the adventure is to be willing to be corrected, to be willing to be taught, and to be willing to connect.
Definitely. Definitely, connection is all about it. So if you are looking at making the move to Portugal, like we said before, definitely go down below into the description and look at, we have, again, lots of information. It might be overwhelming, but take one piece at a time. It's research. We did a ton of research when we were getting ready to look at moving here. And one of our biggest adventures of moving to Portugal were two parts, was that we did it all on our own. And the day we arrived in Portugal, got off the plane, got our ride to our apartment, was the first time either of us had ever been in Portugal. So it's possible. However, if you're deciding to do a scouting trip, make sure you get on our schedule for
the Alegria to do that experience. And there's another thing too. If you just want to chat with us and ask some questions, we do. You will see that below also. We do an hour video chat that we can schedule you for if that's something of interest.
Perfect. So make sure again to go below, and while you watch our video or any of our videos, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. That'd be much appreciated.
What adventure are you on today?